these are some starting points for you if you are ever in a funk, or if you are not experiencing the internal energy that you're wanting and you want to get out of it. Hey guys, what's up? Jeremy here, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about how to get out of a funk. You see, I'm kind of experiencing one right now, and I wanted to share with you the process that I'm about to use to get out of it. Whether you're an entrepreneur or a freelancer, or you're somebody who wants to be highly productive in your home and family life, or even in your career, it's important that you have the tools at your hands to stay as high performing as possible so that you get the results you want faster and over a longer period of time. Everyone is going to experience their funk in a different way. Maybe it is they wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Maybe they are told something that triggers an emotion from themselves at some other point in time in their day. Or maybe you're in bed and you just got home and you aren't happy with the results you got that day. These are all reasons that we can beat ourselves up. These are all things that can send us into a funk. There's all a variety of reasons that you might be experiencing one. And I won't discredit, chemical imbalances and mental health conditions and environmental conditions. Those need to be taken care of professionally. But these are some starting points for you if you are ever in a funk, or if you are not experiencing the internal energy that you're wanting and you want to get out of it. The number one resource I have in my life for getting out of a funk is having a morning routine. This is something that I do every single day, pretty much without fail, and it helps me to get into the zone I'm wanting to be in my life. Today it is 2 o'clock. I really didn't get out of bed till noon. I don't try to put a lot of pressure on myself to wake up to an alarm, to get a certain amount of sleep. I don't put a lot of pressure on myself on the time of day I wake up, and I find that makes my life a lot more simple and a lot more enjoyable. Now, there are times where I have an 8:30 meeting and I have to go and make that happen, or a 10:30 call. Or there are times where I need to make some money and I need to get things going in my business, and so I'm not going to be taking advantage of some of those luxuries. But other times, I let myself rest, I wake up when my body feels rested, and I start my routine. Here's what it looks like for me. Usually it's a few minutes on my phone. I try to mitigate that as much as possible to under 15 to 12 minutes. I get up, I use the restroom for about 20 minutes. I kind of start checking social media, and then I hop right into the shower after I put on some music. And that's the only time of day I'm consuming content that isn't helping my health, my mind, my businesses, and my self-development. So I put on some music, I get in the shower, I try to keep the shower to 12 to 15 minutes. Sometimes it goes to 19 minutes with everything included. I get out. The second I get out and I have a towel on and I'm kind of drying off, I'm going over to my phone to find a YouTube video for my watch list. I'm finding a course I'm going through, an audio podcast or an audiobook, and I'm immediately putting it on. And I'm listening to that same content the rest of my routine. I get ready. I coconut oil, or I use my roommate's body butter that he's been creating. I put it all over my body. I do my hair. I might steam my shirt if I need to, like I did today. Meanwhile, the podcast or the audiobook is still playing. It's not necessarily something that's motivating, although it could be. It's not something that can be encouraging or inspiring, although it could be. It's something that's going to help me get to a result and the goals I'm going for in my life. I steam my shirt, I get it on, I grab my dog, we go for a walk. At that point in time, I have my AirPods on, and I'm just continuing to listen to that thing that I had going on. And this is important to me because I want to take advantage of every second of my day. And I don't always do that. Like yesterday, I probably had about 4 hours of time mindlessly doing something on social media or being distracted. And so when I look at the other time of my day where I have that solid energy, I try to put my best foot forward and to capture that at every second. After I walk my dog, I either bring him back here or we're on our way to the coffee shop. And at that point in time, when I turn the corner of the coffee shop, the AirPods come out, they go in, and I kind of reset myself. And what I want to do is I want to be my best self in every situation I go into. And so I try to just prime myself on this little quick 10-second walk till I get to the actual door to say, be on stage, be ready, let's go. I get my coffee, I sit down, I get into my best self journal, which is a huge tool and resource for you that we're going to talk about here in a second beyond the morning routine to help you get out of a funk and to stay out of the funk completely. I get my coffee, I get in my journal, and I start my day. I start looking at what my most important things are, and by that point in time, I'm just in. I'm in it. Like, I'm in my day now. No more funk exists. Sometimes, if that's going to help me get up and going and avoid the funk or even get out of the funk if I wake up on the wrong side of the bed, what if later on in my day I get into a funk? Maybe I just feel low energy. Maybe I just ate I've been fasting all day. I just ate a huge meal. Maybe I didn't go to the gym the day before and I'm kind of feeling down about it and I just don't feel like going in that moment. Or I'm just having a bad day. I'll go through my morning routine again with some special nuances. And I learned this from my high performance coach, Paul Goen. So Paul, thank you for that. I hope this goes on to help a lot of other people. And what this can look like in its simplest form is going through your morning routine again. Let's say you're working at your desk, maybe at your home office, maybe you just got home from work and you're just having a bad day. Hop into your bed, uncover the sheets, get in, and start your routine over. Take a quick breath, get up and do it all over, and reward yourself every step of the way. Make it fun. You're gonna feel silly. Part of my routine I kind of missed, I guess, is also making my bed. This is before I might put on my shirt if I just steamed it because I don't want to sit there waiting for my shirt to like not be damp anymore. I'll go and make my bed, podcast still playing, and then that's a part of my routine. So my bed is made now and I haven't even been to the coffee shop. I haven't even gotten my coffee yet. And so when you have that funk and you get back in your sheets and you start your morning routine over and you celebrate every step of the way, this can help to build and foster the energy that's going to keep you going and help for you to become funkless. So the first resource you have, create a morning routine. Line out 5 things you're already doing or 5 things you want to be doing in the morning before the day starts for yourself, and start to work that habit of doing that on a daily basis. It becomes easy, it becomes a system, and it will end up freeing up energy in your life instead of worrying about what your day should look like when it's starting, or instead of waking up in a funk and just being at the cause of the world's agenda, of your work's agenda, of everybody else's agenda. You have to do you first. You have the morning routine. You have the ability to go through your routine again, except with celebrating every step. You might do a fist pump after you make the bed. You might just do one big clap after you get up and get going. You might not even use a restroom, but you sit down on the toilet or you stand to go pee and you just reward yourself for just keeping your feet going, actually getting up. You pat yourself on the back and you will feel this resurgence of energy that's coming from within you that's going to motivate you to continue getting to that next step. So you have the morning routine, the going through the routine again and celebrating every little step of the way, rewarding yourself every step of the way is another way of doing that. The next resource, in my opinion, that's one of the best things I have on my side and that you can have as well as the best self-journal. I have been meticulous about being inside of my journal every single day and getting in there so that I can prime my mind, so I can see what's important and so I can make steps towards those things. There was a period of time last year from March until the end of December in 2017, if you're watching this in the future, where I didn't touch my journal at all and I literally went nowhere. And when I look back at that time that I could have been capitalizing on, I could beat myself up and get disappointed, or I could just go grab my journal or start a new one and get going. So if you want to check out Best Self Journal, what it helps you to do at a high level is to outline 3 goals and to break them down over a 90-day period into a big goal, monthly, weekly, daily. And every day you just check in and start your day in there and end your day in there or start your next day by finishing up the day before. And this will help you to stay focused on the things that are important to you so that you don't lose time. I think most goals are achievable within 90 days because for me, I just can't see out that much further. And it helps for me to really stay focused and motivated on these goals and to start making steps forward. Most people want to live this ideal dream lifestyle and they want it all at once, but there are steps in between that you have to take most often in order to get there. So if you want to check out Best Self Journal, go to whatupjeremy.com/journal and you can check that out. I think there's a little promo that you get from using my link and I get a small kickback. So thank you if you choose to use that, and thank you if you continue to keep using that link after you get into the Best Self Journal and you start to see some of those changes. And I always want to hear from any of these videos. If you guys get results, leave them in the comments below or find me on Instagram or Snapchat at whatupjeremy and send me a DM. So I thought I'd share this video because I was feeling a little funky. From talking with you guys, I'm feeling a little less funky, and now I'm ready to go and start my day. I'm just gonna go to the coffee shop, hop in my Best Self Journal, get some coffee, and keep things going from there. If this helped you, and if you think this would help a friend, please share it with them. They'll be glad that you did, and hit subscribe on my channel and like this video to see more of these things. And I'm always looking for ideas for my show at What Up Jeremy, where I take your guys' questions and provide my perspective and give you an actionable answer that you can take and apply into your business, into your health, and into your life. That's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.